Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile one, I have a message for you. Today's reading goes into the energies of this new moon cycle. And I'm gonna look into your overall energy, and then I'm gonna look into challenges and possibilities that might show up for you during this new moon cycle. So, pile one, I pulled already some cards for you to look into your overall energy, and what I see for you, what I feel for you is I feel you in a state of being committed to something. I feel you in a joyful state, in a blissful state, in a state of celebration, but there is really this sense of devotion to yourself during this new moon month. It can, new moon cycle, it can be related to your health, but it's more this sense of overall well-being. It's like you are very focused on yourself this moon cycle, or there is an energy available for you to be very focused on yourself. There is also here, as above, so below, as within, so without. So it's this, I feel you very focused on yourself, on your inner being, your inner well-being. And yeah, in a state of celebration with yourself. You might also be very very excited about certain new projects, certain new ideas, new an offer that came to you or will come to you. There is really this sense of being committed in the first place to yourself, and then maybe also to things outside, but coming from this place of as within, so without. So I take care of myself, and because I take care of myself, it's possible that things from outside show up that reflect that same care that I take for myself. It's like you know very well. If you hear certain sounds, it's my dog. She's under the table and she's sleeping and snoring sometimes. Um, so I feel you like on top of your game. You know what you are doing, and yeah, it feels very positive. It really feels very positive. You are on top of your game. You know what you are doing. You are committed and devoted to you, and also maybe to certain things outside of you, but again, because as within, so without. Because the devotion is there according to yourself. This is the snoring. Okay, so I'm gonna see into, first we're gonna look at possible challenges that might show up for you. This moon cycle. There is also a sense here of being out of time. And not so much in a dreamy way, because like I say, I feel you on top of your game. You know what you are doing, but in the same time there is this sense of being out of time. This might be related to something that you find a way to live less by time, by an agenda, and you have more or you feel more comfortable in just living in the moment with your goals in focus. But there is a sense of being out of time. And again, there is this very passionate energy about certain new things. This can also be just related to you, that you are very passionate about what you are doing for yourself, and then also what shows up for you as a reflection of that. One more here. The Magician on the bottom of the deck. So also here, and what I see here also again, there is this very playful energy, joy, bliss, celebration, dancing, playful energy. Magician on the bottom of the deck, so you know what you are doing. You are creating this, and you know that you are creating this. Challenges, pile 1. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and one extra wanted to come out for you, and that is the Knight of Cups. Okay. So what I feel in here is, as a challenge, there might be a certain distraction showing up for you while you are very focused, because we have here the 8 of Pentacles, the card of mastery, hard work, and it feels like while you are very focused on this commitment you have with yourself, this thing that you are very devoted to during this new moon cycle, there might or some distractions might show up for you that are related to a past lover. It might also be someone new. It feels like someone comes in or might come in for you, which will or who will try to distract you with certain behavior that you held on to in the past. But you decided already to say no to that certain behavior. It's possible that if you decide to do something, most of the time life will give us then opportunities to put into practice what we have learned or what we have decided to do differently. And it feels a little bit like that here. So you are very devoted to yourself, very committed to you. And then there is something, like I say, or it's an old lover, or it's someone coming into your life and trying to distract you with certain behavior that is not in resonance with you anymore. So again, or it's someone from the past, or it's a new one with that past behavior. And it's related to a behavior that you used to hold on to quite strong. And there is a warning here to stay on top of your game, to stay committed to yourself here, because the Queen of Wands here is also here, and she's very passionate. So it's possible this person that will come in will also trigger your passion. And I can see that also if it was behavior from the past that was something that you held on to quite strong, then it might be difficult to say no to that. But there is really here the advice to stay on top of your game and to stay focused on you in the first place. To stay focused on you and to stay focused on the things that are in resonance with your joy, with your celebration, with your happiness. I want to pull one clarify. The magician also, yeah, the magician on the bottom of the deck. So you are really creating something here for yourself, something good, something that you are very passionate about. But then there is this possible distraction showing up for you. It might come in a very unexpected way, something you don't see coming. You are very focused on this, on yourself or any new projects, the thing that you are committed and devoted to, and then suddenly something comes in and tries to distract you. Six of Cups. This is, for most of you, this is a person from the past, or it's a person for all, or it's a person from the past, or it's related to past behavior that you said no to already, and that you were quite in conflict with yourself to say no to that. So be aware of that. Possibilities for you, pile 1, in this new moon cycle. Possibilities, opportunities, pleasant possibilities. I come back here to this sense of being out of time, and this might be related to this person from the past or this behavior from the past. It's possible that you experienced something with someone in the past that was very passionate. I really feel this as a love relationship. So for most of you, this is about a love relationship from the past that you were very passionate about, but it was toxic in the end. But there was also this sense of when you were together, you experienced a certain intensity that took you out of time. It was like when you were together, there was this sense of, being out of time. Being out of time. So this being out of time might be related to that also. So just be aware of that. Whatever you do, make the choices that are in resonance with your joy, with your happiness, with your value. Okay, more cards want to come out for you. 5-5. I want to pull some numbers also. 5-5, we have here it's change. 7 of Swords, again on the bottom of the deck, but this is in your possibilities. 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. The Queen of Cups, very beautiful. The Ace of Swords, also very beautiful. The Page of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay. So, opportunities for you this new moon cycle is to, the energies are supporting you this new moon cycle to really stand in your independence, and to stand in your independence from a place of taking full care of yourself, being in a very mature, mastered state according to your feelings. And then I come back to this challenge about really honoring yourself and valuing yourself. There are opportunities here for clarity. Certain things that were not clear before might come in. Certain clarity might come in for you about situations that were unclear before. And they might come in because you hold this value now for yourself, because you are so focused on yourself in a good way, in a very positive way, that there is this, because you hold yourself in that space, maybe also related to that toxic behavior from the past that might come in to distract you. It's possible that because you hold yourself now in a different place, that you can see some things very clear, things that you could not see clear before. So there is also really an opportunity for you this new moon cycle to see the things from a very clear perspective, to see the things for what they truly are, to see the truth in things. And the Page of Wands is also here. And this feels again like as an opportunity for some. There might be what I said in the beginning, because you are so committed and devoted to yourself, that certain new, fresh projects will come to you as a reflection of your different relationship with yourself. And also for some, there is, because the High Priestess is here also with the Ace of Swords, there is a possibility in here that certain things that you felt already before, but you were never sure about it, that these will come to light in this new moon cycle. And it feels very related. It feels like all of this is like one story, because it's not always like that. But this feels really related to each other. Like, I go again to this toxic behavior from the past, that maybe in a certain relationship with someone, can be more relationships, but your intuition was speaking there about certain things, but you never got clarity or proof from something. And there is a possibility now that your intuition from the past will be clarified in this moon cycle. This might also be that a person from your past might come in and share with you certain things that he or she never shared with you before, but that you intuitively already felt. And it's possible that this person will come back in with a certain a certain offer, a certain excuse. And in that situation, it would also make sense, like, be careful. Be careful that you make choices that are really in resonance with your value, with your worth. Because again, there is really the energy, this moon cycle is really supportive for you to completely stand in your value, in your happiness, in your joy, in your bliss, truly, truly celebrating yourself, dancing with yourself, in love, in care. The energy is really available for you. So make use of it. Make use of it. And if these distractions show up, do your utmost best to make the right choices, or to make the best choices for yourself, choices that are related to your highest potential, that are related to your highest happiness. And if you slip, forgive yourself. There is nothing wrong with making mistakes, but you know this already. You have learned your lessons already. But still, it feels like I say, this feels like one complete story. And there is also, there is a sense in here of completing this in a beautiful way. It's like you learned your lessons and you have made the best choices to choose for yourself. And then this old thing might show up again, and looked at it from a higher perspective, it's just this old energy showing up and asking you, so what you gonna do now with the knowledge that you have gained? Will you make the same choices, or will you make different choices? So really use this energy this month for honoring yourself. I really see this very beautiful, beautiful commitment and devotion to yourself, as you deserve. And it makes you happy also. It also feels like that. Every choice you will make this moon cycle that is honoring you, you're gonna feel how joyful you get from that. Hmm. Okay, so we have the 9 here. And this is confirming what I felt. Like, this feels like bringing this to a beautiful completion. Whatever happened there, to really make the choices now from the consciousness that you have now, and bring this cycle to a beautiful completion. Hmm. Okay, my beautiful pile 1, this is what I have for you. I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. And today's reading goes into the energies of this new moon cycle. And And I'm gonna look into your overall energy, and then I'm gonna look into challenges and possibilities that might show up for you this moon month, this moon cycle, and how to navigate through. So, pile 2, your overall energy this moon cycle, it's an energy of transformation. We have that here, we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 5 of Cups. So this really feels like a transformation, an inner transformation, because it's that, it's not the Tower. This is normally a transformation um, that we choose to go through, an inner transformation, while the Tower is most of the time something that comes from outside. So for you, it feels like you are in this moon cycle in the process of transforming some kind of painful ending, some kind of loss, some kind of grieving, and you are transforming that into a place where your heart feels safe to open up again. There is also honesty here, and ask the right questions with 55 also. 55 is the number of change, and it's multiplied, it's 55. So there, it feels like there is a certain change that is available for you according to this transformation, that has to do with asking the right questions and honesty. So something that you will realize, or that you will feel, that you will see, that or something that happens that really invites you to see the truth in something, to see the truth in this, in a situation, but also according to yourself, to be very honest about what is living inside of you. It might also be for some that this is something that you pushed away for some time, and by you being completely honest and acknowledging that certain feelings are still lingering within you, it's by the acknowledgement of these feelings that you allow these feelings to be there. By acknowledging them, you create space for them. And when you create space for certain feelings to be there, without judging them, without dwelling in them, just creating space for them, loving, caring space, we heal. We create this space. For example, you push down a certain situation, and at one point this situation comes up with all its feelings, but you have pushed it down for many years, just an example. And then when it shows up again, and then suddenly you decide, I'm gonna allow space for this now, I'm gonna allow space for these feelings to be there. It will also mean that you will feel the feelings, but it's by allowing space for them, and by acknowledging that they are there, and then taking loving care for yourself, being your own most loving parent according to these feelings, that they also heal, that they can also leave your system. So it feels like something for you this moon cycle, that the energies are very supportive for you to allow certain feelings that you have suppressed to be there, that you allow for certain feelings that you have oppressed suppressed to be there, and that by doing that, that you can also release them and really go to this transition and come into this place of really opening your heart space again. Because to completely open up our heart space, we have to release any grief, any feelings of loss, any feelings of pain. They have to be healed to be able to fully open up our heart space. So pile 2, for you, I really feel this in here, in this moon cycle, that there is really an opportunity for you to be very honest with yourself, to see what is there, to don't suppress anything anymore. Allow these suppressed feelings to come to the surface, to be felt by you, and by that you can also heal more, transform even this loss, this pain that is still there. If you hear any sounds, it's my dog. She's sleeping under the table. There is a very calm energy here, which is beautiful. It's although there is the Ten of Swords, there is the Five of Cups. Like I say, there is this pain, there is um, this loss, this grieving that is here, but it also feels very, very peaceful. It's possible that for some, before there was just no time and no space to allow this process to really be felt, and maybe now there is the time for it, because it really feels like there is this peaceful place available here. And for many of you, this feels like someone who has passed away. Someone, it can also be an animal, but for sure someone with whom you had a strong bond. And there is this sense here of allowing them to fully go into the light. I'm gonna look into possible challenges for you this moon cycle. Yeah, this moon cycle for you, it's very, very supportive to clean yourself, to release, to let go. And to be in peace with this situation, whatever it is for you, to be in peace with it. Possible challenges. We have the Star, we have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so possible challenges for you. Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Possible challenges for you, and it feels related to this story, what I just said, and which makes complete sense, because if you are going through something like this in this moon cycle, then of course it's a challenge also. We have here the Star, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, and this really feels like the Star is a card of healing. Three of Swords is a heart of pain, is a card of pain, heart pain. Nine of Swords is fears, worries, things that keep you awake at night, the demons that keep you awake at night. So challenges is, and then with the Three of Pentacles, but in this Three of Pentacles, I want to show you the cards. So challenges, it's about healing this loss, what is there, this pain that is there, what is here also, what is keeping you up at night, what is haunting you in a way. It's there. Like I say, if you suppress certain things, it shows up it shows up somewhere. And then we have the Three of Pentacles here, and as a challenge for you, it really feels like it might be a challenge to actually to release that into the light, to let this go. Which makes sense also. It's not an easy process to do, but it's necessary for your well-being, and again to be able to fully open up your heart space again. And the fact that it comes up now also means that it's time for that. It's time to release that and to allow yourself to be in peace with this. So guidance here, because it is a challenge. I want to pull some extra cards also, but it's really, there is this honesty is coming through very strongly. It's about really being honest with yourself and acknowledging that these feelings are there. Acknowledging that these feelings are there and choosing for yourself to release this. To give this a place. As extra guidance here, we get the Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, as a guidance here, this feels like an opportunity is being given to you in this moon cycle. An opportunity has been given to you, meaning that all of the energies are supporting you to do this. And here the Four of Wands, homecoming, all the energies are supporting the loss to come home and you to come home within yourself again. Coming home within yourself, and also there being able to really open up your heart space again, because this is also a part of coming home within yourself, to be able to really open up your heart space and to not be afraid to open up your heart because of the pains we had in the past. And the Ten of Pentacles, it's this family feeling in full fulfillment. So as guidance and advice, it's really this: take this opportunity to come home within yourself by choosing to let this go. And the Ten of Pentacles also speaks of long-term success. So it also feels again this opportunity that has been given to you now, to, in the sense of that all the energies are supporting you to complete this, to transition this into something that will offer you long-term success, but more long-term success in the sense of um, creating or allowing yourself to open up your heart again, which will then lead into long-term success according to family feeling. I hope that makes sense what I say. So it's about taking this opportunity with all the energies that are supporting you now to release this, being completely honest with yourself, allow this grieving process, the feelings that are suppressed, allow them to be there, allow them to be healed, or choose to go through the healing of it, and then also offer yourself this homecoming and this opening up of your heart space again, which invites in long-term success according to family feeling, to put it all together. I want to look into opportunities now, pleasant opportunities for you this moon cycle. There is something here also with smelling the flowers, certain scent. It might be that a certain smell, a scent, that a certain scent, I hope I'm using the right word, but I think a certain smell of something, that this will help you with bringing up these feelings. Or it will just happen by something you smell that reminds you of this, and that will bring up certain feelings. So if these feelings come up, this healing process, again, it's about creating for yourself a loving, caring, safe space, being your own best parent, your own most loving parent, and just hold space for yourself. Hold space for yourself and hold space for all the feelings that rise up in that process. Allow yourself to feel them. Don't identify with them. Don't dwell in them. Just allow yourself to feel them. And comfort yourself like you would do with a child. when they come to you with these certain feelings. Treat yourself like that, and just by holding that space for yourself, you are healing yourself. You are releasing. Pleasant possibilities for you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Let me clarify this. We have here 2 kings, 1 queen. The King of Wands again. Okay. What I feel here for you, pile 2. Also, it's one story, and I had the same in pile 1, and it's not always like that. This all comes back to this transition, this whole process of you of releasing this, and pleasant possibilities. Here we have the King of Wands 2 times, and it really feels two kings, 1 queen. I'm gonna turn this first. Beautiful. 2 kings, 3 kings, King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, the Queen. So this really feels like there is an opportunity for you here to take back control over your life, because this grieving process has been taking, it has been eating your energy. It has been taking your energy. And there is really the opportunity here, by being honest with yourself, by holding that space for yourself, allowing everything to come up, to take back control over your life. Because I see you have been juggling with something which is also directly or indirectly related to this, but there is something in your life you have been juggling about, which is a consequence of the fact that these feelings are still there, and they are asking for you to release them. We have that here again, and we have the 8 of Wands. So the opportunity again, sorry if I repeat myself, but it comes through like this. The energies now in this moon cycle are very supportive for you to transition this, to go through this process. And there is again that here, and there is the 8 of Wands. So this is there is an opportunity here to make a fast transition, to do this process in a fast way. Everything is supporting that. You will have to go through this at some point. And the fact that it's coming out now is showing that you are ready for it. It's up to you to choose, do I want to do this or not? If you choose to go through this now, then everything is supportive to give you a fast process through this, which doesn't mean you have to haste anything. You don't have to, don't have to hurry in this, because it needs its time and space. But everything is supportive for you to move you through this, to carry you through this. And the process can move rapidly. It doesn't have to be a long, what is the word? A long, tough cycle to go through this. No, everything is now supporting you to make rapid changes. But again, take the time and space that it needs. but everything is supporting you here to take back control over your life, to be able to stand again in a place where you feel safe to open that heart, and to allow um, this feeling of family comes through here, to allow this feeling of family in again, this homecoming with other people also, because it also feels like because of this grief you didn't allow people in anymore, or not completely. And the opportunity is really here for you, this moon cycle, to change that around. Okay, my beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you. I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. And today's reading goes into the energies of this new moon cycle, what energies are surrounding you, this new moon cycle. And I will go into your overall energy, and then I will look into challenges and opportunities that might show up for you in this new moon cycle. If you hear certain sounds, it's my dog, she's under the table. So pile 3, what I feel for you. I pulled already some cards to get to tune into your overall energy, and for you there is really this sense of purpose. We have the Fool here, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands. There is the Fool and 2 aces, so there is really this new beginnings, new things coming to you. And I also feel that. I feel this. There is this sense of how can I describe this? This shower of newness coming to you. So it's really it's coming to you. It's like you don't have to do any effort for it. It's just coming to you. And what I hear now is the flower doesn't dream of the bee. She just blossoms and blooms, and then the bees come. So there is really this sense here of it's flowing into your existence. And again, this purpose. There is a big sense of purpose in this reading also. Alignment is here. There is also this sense of yes. This yes feeling. Yes. Whatever that means for you. But it feels very, very pleasant. So this moon cycle for you feels like it has some really beautiful things in store. Also with this sense of the things just coming to you, it's like a lot of people also want to give you things, want to offer you gifts, or just want to give to you. And not only people, but also people. People are coming through strongly here, offering you things. But it's not only coming from people. There is more here. Let's see where this is going. But this is a very beautiful energy. This wave, it came through already in other readings also. This wave is here again. This wave of blessings coming to you. I first want to look into the challenges. Let's first do that. The challenges, and then we go into opportunities. Yeah, yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Pile 3. Challenges, possible challenges that might show up for you. Okay. There is, I pulled 5 cards instead of 4. So this really also feels like change. 5 is the card of change. So challenges, we have the Chariot, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Two of Wands, we have the 5 of Swords, and then this extra one, the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Swords. So there is quite some mental energy here. So challenges for you, my beautiful pile 3. And while I speak, I hear the owl. I don't know if you can hear that. Beautiful. And this instantly brings this vibe of mysticism. There are things coming to you that you really don't see coming here. I hope you can hear this because it's beautiful. It's a forest owl. So the owl, the spirit of the owl, they bring a message of wisdom. They also bring a message of seeing through illusion. They see in the night. They are masters of illusion. And also with your Ace of Swords that is here, these things are becoming more and more clear for you. All falling into place. This alignment that is here also. Okay, challenges. I have to focus on the challenge because the other energy is very present, very present. But let's see, let's guide you through this cycle. Possible challenges, the Chariot, the Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. And the 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. 9 of Swords speaks about fears and worries, doubts, things that keep you up at night, that haunt you. And here it really feels like, also with the 5 of Swords, this conflict that you have maybe with your old self, because we have the Fool here also. This old self that maybe sometimes might come up still and try to pull you off track. And as it's laying out here, because we have the Two of Wands in the middle, and this is about certain choices. It's about looking at your environment and making certain choices, um, and planning what you're gonna do. So we have here the Two of Wands is in the middle, and then on the left we have the Chariot and the Queen of Cups, and then on the right we have the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So this really feels like it might be a challenge for you, that you still might be conflicted in this month between your mind and your feelings. So moments might show up for you where you are being offered the choice if you go into the tricks of your mind, or if you choose to nourish the truth, your true feelings. Choice between the ego or the soul also feels it here. Feels like it here. And this might be a little bit conflicting for you, this moon cycle, but it doesn't feel very big. Like I said, also I'm being very pulled to the other energy, and this feels very small. It feels very small, but it's possible also with the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck that, for some maybe more, that it will still show up, this old you, this old version of you, because alignment comes through here. And I did a collective reading about that we are aligning to our new self, or if you notice certain things, that we are aligning to our new self. If you, in that reading, it comes through as if you feel like things around are weird, if they are stagnant, or things don't make any sense, it means that you are aligning with. So here also it feels like if things doesn't make any sense, don't make any sense, or if things that you thought would move already by now, that they don't move and it worries you, then remind yourself that you are aligning with this new you. But like I say, it feels very small according to the rest. So it feels, for most of you, it will just be moments. And then guidance and advice according to that. It's just about catching ourselves in these moments and seeing what is the truth and seeing what is the illusion. The owl. See through the illusion. Know what is real and know what are the tricks of your mind. And say no to that mind. Don't go into it. And if you do, catch yourself. Don't blame yourself. Always be sweet and loving with yourself. But just catch yourself and choose again for the truth, for what you know is true, for what you know is happening, this alignment. And you completely aligning with your purpose here. Very, very beautiful energy. Okay, possibilities, opportunities. So, according to challenges, you know what you need to do. You know this is not new for you. And it's for most of you, it's something you worked through already, and the fact that this shows up, it's not new for you, and it's getting smaller and smaller. It's like when I come back to the ego and the soul, it's like the ego is getting smaller and smaller. So you are just more aligning and more merging with your true self. And this old you is just slowly, slowly dying. And like I say, it gets smaller and smaller, but it might still show up. So just remind yourself in these moments, catch yourself and remind yourself if things don't move like you wanted them to move, that it's just a process of aligning with, that your mind is just trying to trick you. Possibilities, opportunities, the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So new love might come in for some, although this can also be the complete union with yourself, your divine masculine and divine feminine in a complete harmonious balance with each other. That's my dog. She starts to snore now. So, opportunities for you. We have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, Strength and Temperance. Let me clarify this, because this feels like an opportunity for you, or opportunities for you this moon cycle, because the Nine of Swords comes back again, and she was also there in the challenges. The opportunity for you is to really completely walk away from that, to say goodbye to these old worries, these old fears, these old doubts, and to come out stronger than ever before and completely in harmony and in balance with yourself. Again, this Two of Cups, complete harmony and balance within yourself, to really say goodbye to this old you. And this old you, the fears, the worries and the doubts are connected to that old you. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, devotion, commitment to yourself. Wisdom, spiritual wisdom. The Owl again. Queen of Wands. Five of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. So as guidance and advice, I pulled some extra guidance and advice according these opportunities. It's about, we have the Five of Pentacles in the middle, which is an energy of lack, of poverty, of feeling left out in the cold. And she's carried with these two queens. So extra guidance and advice is just these two queens, these two female, strong, masterful female energies that are holding this these old feelings. For me, the Five of Pentacles in this reading, it comes together with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is the fears, the worries, the doubts, feeling left out in the cold, feel a mentality of lack, of poverty, not only according to money, but in general. And it's this divine feminine energy. Doesn't matter if you are male or female, but this divine, mothering, caring, loving energy for yourself whenever these feelings rise up. So extra guidance and advice is just to to stand in your divine feminine power whenever these feelings rise up. And that is an opportunity given to completely walk away from all these things that are not serving you anymore. You have the strength within you. You have the love, you have the care, you have the compassion, you have the empathy within you to hold yourself through this, to carry yourself through this. And to also this feminine energy, because divine feminine is an energy of receiving. Again, doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's an energy of receiving. So hold yourself in that loving space. And while you hold yourself, you are also open to receive whatever wants to come in for you, because there is a lot that wants to come in for you. Again, a lot of people want to give you things this moon cycle. And not only people, it's like you are really in a receptive state, or the energy is available for you to be in there in this cycle. So make use of that. Hold yourself in a receptive state and be amazed. Be amazed by what's coming in for you. Again, this yes, 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 yes. You are aligning with your purpose, beautiful pile tree. So enjoy, enjoy. And whenever this old self shows up, just say no to it. Catch yourself, say no to it, and hold yourself in that loving place, in that loving receiving state, and enjoy. So my beautiful pile tree, this is what I have for you. I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.